Football Facts Presents: 11 footballers who featured for both River Plate and Boca Juniors. Number 11. Nicolas Bertolo. It is true that Bertolo didn't play much for with the side. The reason that we include him on this list is that though he didn't have much appearances, he won important trophies with both. He started his career with Boca Juniors in 2006 at the age of 20, staying there for 2 years. He managed to win Clausura of 2006 and the Copa Libertadores in 2007. He later played for several clubs, including spells with Banfield twice. He also managed to win the Mexican Cup once with Cruz Azul. In 2015 he joined River Plate, and some days after, he managed to win the Copa Libertadores. He is currently on loan to Banfield for his third spell at the club. Bertolo made 2 appearances for Argentina so far, both coming in 2011 while playing for Zaragoza. Number 10. Ricardo Garessa. Garessa is mostly known as a football manager as he has won 3 Argentinian championships with Vélez Sarsfield, and he is the current head coach of Peru. He started his career with Boca Juniors, where he was considered an important member of the team. In 1985 he made a controversial move as he joined fierce rival River Plate. His time with the club was not much as he was soon transferred to América de Cali of Colombia. He never won any titles with Boca Juniors or River Plate. He won the Colombian title twice with América and the Argentinian title later on his career with Independiente. He was also an Argentinian international as he played 20 games and scored 5 goals. Number 9. Jonathan Maidana. Maidana joined Boca Juniors in 2005 from Los Angeles. The Argentinian defender played for 3 years in Boca and won the Argentinian title twice and the Copa Libertadores of 2007. He also won both Copa Sudamericana and Recopa Sudamericana. In 2008 he joined Metalist Kharkov at a time where the Ukrainian team was trying to establish itself on the top clubs of the country. In 2010 he returned to Argentina, first on loan with Banfield and then on transfer to fierce rival of Boca Juniors, River Plate. Maidana became an important first-team member facing relegation and returned to the top division and then great success. He won everything so far, including both the Argentinian Championship and Cup, and the Copa Libertadores. At the age of 31, he is still at River Plate and still an important player. He represented Argentina 4 times so far. Number 8. Abel Balbo. Balbo was mostly known for his years in Italy, especially with Roma. He started his career with Newell's Old Boys, where he won his first championship and was soon transferred to River Plate, where he stayed for 1 year. He moved in Italy, where he played for Udinese, Roma and Parma. He managed to win the Italian Championship with Roma and the Italian Cup and UEFA Cup with Parma. He returned in Argentina in 2002 at the age of 36, but this time for Boca Juniors, becoming one of the few players who played for both rivals. He played just very few games and retired from football in the same year. He played 37 games for Argentina and scored 11 goals, representing his country in 3 World Cups and 2 Copa Americas. Number 7. Alberto Tarantini. He came through the youth ranks of Boca Juniors, playing both as a left or centre-back. By 1978, at the age of 22, he had already won the Argentinian Championship twice, the Copa Libertadores, and the World Cup with Argentina. Just before the World Cup, however, he had a dispute with management of Boca Juniors over his contract. It was said that the club had put pressure to other teams in Argentina not to offer a contract to Tarantini. After the World Cup, where he had very good performances, he signed with Birmingham, where he stayed for just 1 season. Controversies followed him in England as well, especially on a game against Manchester United where he had a poor incident with defender Brian Greenhoff. He returned to Argentina in 1979 for Talleres and then moved to River Plate, where he stayed for 3 years. With River Plate he added 2 more championships on his collection. In 1983 he moved in Europe again, where he played in France and Switzerland, including 4 very successful seasons with Toulouse. Number 6. Julio Olatacocha. The left wing-back signed for River Plate in 1981 after very successful years with Racing Club. With the club he managed to win 1 Argentinian championship before making a controversial move to fierce rivals Boca Juniors in 1985, where he stayed for 1 year. He later moved in France to play for Nantes and then back to Argentina for Argentinos Juniors and Racing Club for a second spell. His final years were spent with Deportivo Manta. With Argentina he played 32 times, representing his nation in 3 World Cups, winning the competition in 1986. Number 5. Hugo Gatti. One of the most important goalkeepers of his generation, started his career with Atlanta and at the age of 20 he moved to River Plate. In 1968 at the age of 24 he moved to Gimnasia La Plata, where he spent 5 years. After a year with Union Santa Fe he signed with Boca Juniors, where he immediately became the undisputed goalkeeper for the club. He stayed with Boca for 8 years, where he had his most successful years, winning 3 championships, 2 Copa Libertadores and 1 Intercontinental Cup. Unlike most of the goalkeepers of his era, Gatti was known for his technique, as he was usually involved on the gameplay. He was also known for his penalty kick saves. With the national team of Argentina he played 18 times. Number 4. José Manuel Moreno. Moreno is considered as one of the best representatives of football at a period where the game was at its primary levels, yet many considered him even better than players like Pelé, Di Stefano, and Maradona. His most successful years took place with his childhood club River Plate. His career started in 1935 at the age of 18 and stayed with River Plate until 1944, where he moved for 2 years in Mexico to play for España. In 1946 he moved back to River Plate, where he stayed for 2 more seasons. He later played in other Latin American countries, most notably in Colombia and Chile. He also spent some time with Boca Juniors, making him one of the first players to play for both clubs. His career ended in 1951 at the age of 45. He won the Argentinian title with River Plate 6 times, the Mexican title with España once, the Chilean title with Unión Católica once and the Colombian title with Independiente Medellín twice. The Argentinian forward played 34 times for his country and scored 19 goals, winning the Copa America in 2 occasions. Number 3. Oscar Ruggeri. Ruggeri is one of the most successful players as far as titles and one of the best centre-backs of his generation. He started his career with Boca Juniors, where he won the Metropolitano Championship in 1981. He made a surprising move to River Plate in 1985, causing the upset of Boca Juniors fans. With River Plate he won 1 championship, 1 Copa Libertadores and 1 Intercontinental Cup. He later moved in Spain, where he had a notable season with Real Madrid, winning La Liga. After 1990 he had spells with Vélez, San Lorenzo and Lanús in Argentina, with Ancona in Italy and Club America in Mexico. He won 1 more Argentinian championship with San Lorenzo and 1 North American Champions Cup with Club America. With the national team of Argentina he played 97 times and scored 7 goals. He participated in 3 World Cups, winning the title in 1986. He also won the Copa America in 1991 and 1993 and the Confederations Cup in 1992. Number 2. Gabriel Batistuta. Batistuta made a big name with Fiorentina and later Roma, but at the initial steps of his career performed for both River Plate and Boca Juniors. Initially he joined River Plate in 1989 from Newell's Old Boys, where he had a first taste on playing at a top club. He stayed just for one season where he won his first championship. His performance was not particularly successful as he started most of the games from the bench. On the next season he joined fierce rivals Boca Juniors where his career started to take off. He stayed there for one season as well, playing for both the Apertura and Clausura tournaments, winning the latter. He played 39 games and scored 19 goals in overall. Fiorentina was impressed by Batistuta and signed him in 1991. He stayed on the team for 9 seasons, playing 332 games and scoring an amazing 207 goals. During his time at Fiorentina he won the Italian Cup in 1996. In 2000 he joined Roma where he had an amazing first season as Giallorossi won its first championship after 1983. He also joined Inter Milan for 6 months on loan in 2003. His last season was spent in Qatar with Al Arabi where he appeared in 21 games and scored 25 goals. With the national team of Argentina he played 78 games and scored 54 goals, the second best, only surpassed by Lionel Messi. He won the Copa America in 1991 and 1993 and the Confederations Cup in 1992. Number 1. Claudio Caniggia. At a time where Argentina had many stars like Maradona, Ronaldo, and Batistuta, Claudio Caniggia managed to make a big name for himself. He started his career with River Plate and made his professional debut in 1985 at the age of 18. He stayed at the club until 1988 where he won the Argentinian Championship, Copa Libertadores and Intercontinental Cup. He later moved in Italy where he spent most of his career. In 1993 he was found positive of cocaine use and was banned for 13 months. After the ban he was loaned by Roma to Benfica and then was transferred to Boca Juniors in 1985, staying there for around 3 years. During the latest years of his career, he joined Rangers where he became a club legend, winning 1 Scottish Premier League, 2 Scottish Cups and 2 Scottish League Cups. With Argentina he played 50 games and scored 16 goals as he won the Copa America in 1991 and the Confederations Cup in 1992. He appeared in the World Cups of 1990 where Argentina was runner-up, in 1994 and 2002. In 2002 he never appeared on the pitch but received a red card as he cursed the referee from the bench. This made him the first player that was suspended while being out of the field. Do you agree with the selection of footballers? Comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our videos. Thanks for watching.